What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop Holly. Bitch. Love and Hip Hop New York, the original season 10. This episode for some sticky big business, okay? Let me just tell y'all this. Since the first season, the first scene picks up where we left off last week with Yandy and Chrissy going back and forth at each other, okay? Like I said, Chrissy, you came in there with a lot of energy. Yandy one trying to fight. And let me just tell y'all this. If you know the history, I've been sitting here for the past couple of days or so. Ooh, excuse me. No, for the past week. And I rewatched season 1 and season 2 of Love and Hip Hop New York, okay? I'm on season 3 right about now. And season 3 is when Joe and Tahiry comes on. And that's when Erica and Tahiry first meets. You know what I'm saying? And so as I go back and I look, and I was like, you know what? Chrissy is not likable at all. I can't stand that bitch. Like, that bitch was judgmental as hell when Samaya Reese came on the scene. She judged the fuck out of her. She was ignorant to her. She never liked Kim Bella, okay, for no fucking reason. She never liked Kim Bella. Bitch, I'm so glad they did not bring Emily weak ass back because that bitch was one of the weakest bitches on this goddamn show. I could not stand that bitch. Like, she was so scared to, call Chrissy out on her bullshit. She sucked her ass and all that shit. And you're saying all this bullshit about other people and look at what your ass said right about now, girl. Karma is a bitch, okay? You know what? Chrissy was trying to stop Yandy checks. But Chad, look who actually flourished. On season 2, when Yandy sat down with Mona motherfucking Scott, that was when Mona Scott was in play with the show too. The only person that she sat down with throughout the whole season was Yandy. And I said, bitch, Chrissy, you done signed your shit, your fate, okay? Yandy done sealed the deal, and this is what's gonna happen. She the new queen bee right about now. And that's exactly what happened, okay? Plus, they already worked together on Violator or whatever, the management company and shit like that. Oh, yeah, Chrissy, you ain't stand a fucking chance, okay? Listen, they just, and she was just a bully on that. She was a mean girl. I forgot how much of a mean girl Chrissy was, okay? And truth be told, I don't even fuck with Yandy like that. She annoys the hell out of me. But the shit that she was doing to her on that season, it was just like, girl, she not trying to fight you or whatever. Yeah, she apologized for the bullshit that she did. Or did she apologize? I don't even remember. But, yeah, she did. Actually, she did. Multiple times. And you still trying to fight this girl. Like, Chrissy, she's just a miserable bitch. I ain't never seen a bitch so miserable. And that's her. You open up a dictionary, bitch. Chrissy and her mother be there. And it be talking to you saying, miserable, miserable. Okay, because, Yandy didn't get everything that you didn't. All right, she didn't flourish. She didn't flourish, and you haven't, baby girl. And let me tell you something. This whole scene where they going back and forth, and all of a sudden, don't come to me and all like that. All this rah-rah stuff. First of all, you the one that came in with the mad energy. They weren't even trying to do all that shit because Kim Bella came in there, and Yandy, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Yandy wasn't necessarily talking shit about Chrissy. Let's get that straight. Yandy did say in 2010, that's right around the time that I stopped working with them, which is true, okay? And so at the same time, Yandy, you're not without fault because I don't care what anybody says. Yandy did not have to sit there and pull that article up on camera the way that she was there. I don't care if anybody else was going to do it off camera or whatever, You did it on camera. You did it for a purpose. You did it for a reason, to be nosy, to be shady, to be a little messy. And that's how it came off to me, bitch. Okay, that's how it came off. Knowing that you don't care about this girl or y'all had history and beef or whatever, why do you care whether or not her house is going into foreclosure and all this shit? Why you had to pull it up? Okay, but yes, you did not bring up the issue. Sin brought that shit up. So they going back and forth, and she trying to clear her name, and talking about somebody that I thought was a sister, Kim Bella, bitch. Let me just tell you this, girl. You funny looking too, okay? Because First of all, Kimbella from season 1, no, Kimbella from season 2, like her first fucking scene, her first season, the first episode, she got her ass beat. Okay, that was that first episode when she got her ass beat. Kimbella from then to Kimbella now, bitch, it's two different peoples and two different bodies, bitch. And I'm just like, girl, what happened? I don't know if it's good or bad. Mama was eating good and butt shots, okay? That's what's going on. You know, slow down on the plastic surgery, because girl, no, okay? Like, she looked like a totally different person, you know? And they going back and forth over this bullshit. And next thing you know, Chrissy like, you can't tell me how I'm supposed to feel or what I'm going to do to you. And how I'm like, girl, you shut your aggressive ass up. Why are you so mad? You so mad over shit from years ago that could have been resolved if you would have let it been resolved. Truth be told, this is Chrissy fault. Go back and look at season 1 and 2. I'm telling y'all, yeah, if you don't want to look at season 1, look at season 2, because that's when Yandy comes into the picture for real, okay? That's when she become a cast member. Even though she was in season 1 in one episode towards the end. But that was, yeah, I'm telling you. And then all of a sudden, if you had my back and you was deeply concerned, cool. If not, fine, whatever. It is what it is. I'm sitting here like, nah, it is what it is. I said, y'all better shut the fuck up with all this bullshit. Okay? Then we move on from this shit. Jonathan, your messy ass. Oh, he just annoys the hell out of me. We move on to Tahiry and Joe meeting up so she can style him, trying to find some clothes or whatever for him. Bitch, he came in season 3 and he was a crackhead. I said, first of all, season 3 must have been like 2012, 2013 or something like that. And he was turning 26 years old for his 26th or his 27th birthday. I said, what? So Joe really is in his mid-30s? God damn, bitch. I could have sworn Joe was like 40-something years old. The way he act and present himself these days. You know what I'm saying? But, anyway, listen, so they doing all of that, and he finds it a little bit weird that, you know, you trying to dress me for my baby mama's ex, you know, wedding, and we exes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I just want you to get to see this new me, okay? And, you know, I need to take accountability for things that I did, because I don't want to bring up Joe from 2010 to 2015, because that was when he was on drugs, you know what I'm saying? And they just dealing with that. They gonna take it slow, whatever, seeing where that shit goes. Moving on from that, Yandy having this little get together. She got Jonathan, Juju on that beat. She got Juju, Sin, and I think that's it. That was there, okay, including herself. You know, they there. And, you know, why they trying to have this little get together, whatever, to have some little fun. Then all of a sudden, you know, Bridget brings over Janeski, okay? And so she was like, I see that girl up in the class. She was at BBQs, right? Yeah, she was doing that shit. Like, you know, I didn't manage a whole bunch of women. You know, I didn't see Missy Elliott tweet, Remy Ma, you know what I'm saying? And I seen Janeski, and I was like, you know what? She got a little work to do, but she good. I was like, calm down, Yandy, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Damn, okay? That bubbly shit, it was just a little bit too much for me. And then, you know, Janeski was talking about who she wanted to work with. She was like, yeah, and I want to work with, like, get a track with Safaree or whatever. Oh, you might have to go through Erica to do that. It was like, bitch, I ain't going through no bitch for nothing or whatever. It was like, I mean, she ain't want to work with, she probably don't want him to work with nobody or whatever. That's your friend, right? I mean, ever since he got with that girl, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't really see him no more. He be over here. He used to be over here crying on this couch about stuff that's been going on. Used to be my friend and all that stuff and woo, woo, woo. In the closest, let me tell you something. Then we go down the lineage of who slept with who and how who hooked up and who got together. Because when Erica was first introduced to us, Erica and Yandy, they had their first scene. She was trying to get Yandy to manage her. Remember all that stuff. So we went through all of that shit. You know, what happened between her, Rich, and Yandy. Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, Yandy, even though I don't really like people who, once they get a new boo or whatever, all of a sudden they come a little bit distant. I'm gonna give you your time because it's fresh or whatever. So I'm not gonna feel a type of way because I got a life too. But, you know, Safaree ain't your man. Okay, that's one. I feel like you've been using Safaree as a little stand-in until DC gets out of jail. That's what I felt like. Okay. And two, How you expect him to be extremely close to you as you were when you had issues with his bitch? He gonna be with his bitch. He gonna sound with his girl. What you talking about? Like, girl, come on. Come on, get about your feelings and worry about your kids. That's what you need to do. So, you got Fresher. Okay, is his name Pressure or Fresher, bitch? Fresher, we gonna call him Fresher, bitch. With a PH, okay? He sit down with his family. This nigga got a whole ass family, like a whole ass family. 2 kids, a boy and a girl. A grown ass looking motherfucking boy, too. I said, damn, daddy, how old are you? You how old? Oh, you look like you a good 14, 15 years old. He could be 13. You just never fucking know. These kids these days, it's the hormones in the chicken. You just don't know, okay? Um, Listen, in my high school, we had, imagine we was freshmen. We had this one boy. He was so fucking hairy, and he just gave off a 40-year-old grown man tease, okay? He looked like one of those 1970 models, okay? That was hairy as all fuck. He looked like a throwback. He really did. And he was 15 years old. He was 15 years fucking old. I said, all right, we need to see the birth certificate. But anyway, he's sitting there with his baby mama Jen, okay? They've been together since they was in 6th grade. Can you imagine how many breakups to makeups they had during that time? Because that he ain't been fucking just one bitch the whole time. Girl, please, fuck that. Fuck that. He got, he used to go to school and he had a scholarship to play ball too. Child, please. Child, please. He got game up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And they've been living up in what is it? East in Brooklyn or whatever the fuck. Okay, it's the hood. You know what I'm saying? And he saved up some money to, get them a place up in New Jersey, whatever, a better place or whatever. Jen is an at-home mom. I said, oh, Fresh, you got it like that Jen ain't got to work. Okay, so is that really why you said that the budget is open for Janeski? Okay, I said, all right, Fresher. If you're going to take care of your family, take care of your family. I can't hate on that. The little girl is like, Mommy, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm thinking Mama finna get up and go to the bathroom, but I forgot, you got to have a scene with the mommy and daddy. And so the little boy, the big boy, he done took her to the bathroom. And, they sitting out there talking. you know, uh, talking about the fact that he's getting everything ready for the showcase that he's supposed to be going to. He's supposed to be going to the showcase with Janeski. And, he was like, some of my competitors might be there or whatever. So I'm a little nervous about that. I'm a little scared about that. And it's this new artist, Janeski. And I told her that, the budget is open. And then we get a little background on how Jen operates like a typical girlfriend that don't want her nigga around all these other bitches because she know her nigga ain't shit, okay? Because she know he can't keep his dick in his pants. That's how she operates, and she a little insecure, okay? That's what we come off as. She was like, the first meeting with Janeski did not go too well, okay? Because when she first met her, she basically wanted to speak to Fresh in private. Now, on the one hand, why would you have an issue with that? On the other hand, I mean, the way that she looked at her and said, okay, how you doing? Your name is Jen. Cool. Can I talk to you over here? I would have felt some type of way too. Like, you don't dismiss me just like that. Like, goddamn, bitch, I'm sitting here. Okay? You wait your turn, bitch. Okay? So, they was going over that. And then, she was like, she want to come to the showcase. Do you need me as backup and all this stuff? He don't really want her to come there. He don't really want to say it like that. He was like, she got away with the women that I work with or whatever. Like the last chick that I was trying to work with, she came up on a video shoot with her all her homegirls, and they was about to jump the bitch, okay? And she was like, you know what? Looking back at things, I probably would have reacted a little bit differently. He was like, listen, I'm trying to work you in, but you gotta just wait until I call you up in there. I'm gonna let you come to some things, but you can't come to everything. But just let me get this done, okay? We gonna work this out. I said, Jen. She didn't heard every fucking lie in the book from this nigga, so she just gonna roll with it. Moving on from that, we get damn, what happened? Girl, I don't even remember what happened after that. But let me get to this Chrissy situation. Safaree, that's what it was. Safaree and Erica. See, they so damn forgettable at this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. What I feel like they should have done is Mona should have just gave them their own little wedding special. That's it. 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3 if the max. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't really need to be on this season, to be quite honest. You know, Erica. I don't know what's going on with Erica. Is it me? But does Erica look like, you know, she look a little gaunt in the face? You know, her cheeks are like, you know, really sunken in. And y'all keep on saying her top lip don't move. Nobody top lip really moves. But if you talking about this, mine's do. Okay, so let me stop. Y'all right. Okay. Bitch, y'all done showed me something. I was looking at, I be reading the comments. Mind you, I'm reading the comments. And then I'm looking at the TV like, y'all motherfuckers right. Her shit ain't moving. And I was like, something about her is just off, okay? You know, she's in her feelings about the pregnancy, being pregnant and about to get married, and you know, can she fit in a dress? I'm all fat and stuff. He was like, you know, Safaree won some points when he said, you're not fat, your belly just getting big because you got a baby up in it. I was sitting here like, good answer. Good motherfucking answer, bitch. Okay? And I said, Erica, why are you worrying about the fucking dress like you ain't gonna get it tailored? Okay, that's all you have to do. Like, girl, shut up. But, you know, she's worried about that. Gotta get the guest plans out. The guest list going. Then, you know, wondering whether or not Yandy is coming to the wedding or not. Cause she's like, we gotta get rid of some of these people. He hasn't really made a firm, you know, decision whether or not she's coming or not. You know, then he says Yandy had invited him to this showcase, and here go Erica. She invite you or did she invite us? Okay, they go through their little history. Mind you, she said they never really had any real beef. It's just the fact that they talked about each other behind each other's back, which is true. Okay, and at the same time, even though I said, you know, Yandy, you talk shit about his bitch, so of course he ain't gonna you know, invite you. And you know how it is when you get into a new relationship. I don't like it, but that's how it do sometimes when they focus more time on, you know, they partner trying to get to know them and try to neglect their friends a little bit. And sometimes they do it and not really realize it. But I think he knows exactly what he's doing because, like they said, Erica controlling. Okay, and he at this point, it feel like he don't want to disappoint this bitch. He want to give her everything that she want to do, and that's what it look like he gonna do. Okay, but I mean, I would never fuck up a friendship if it was all to the good over a partner. Okay, you know, you're gonna accept the people because they was in my life before you was in my life, and they probably will be there longer than you. You could be a limited time thing. You know, I will hope that you would be in there forever, but you could also be on a time frame too, a time limit as well. You know what I'm saying? But for him to just automatically say, okay, Yandy ain't invited, what did Yandy do to you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, besides talk about your bitch, I understand that, but is it really that deep to not invite her to the wedding? But okay, we'll get to that. Excuse me. Y'all put down in the comments how y'all feel about that situation. How y'all feel about people that get into relationships and neglect their friends, okay? Like, you know, do you give them a time frame cause it be new, but then after a certain minute, okay, bitch, we gotta get this shit back on the ball, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that? Then we get Chrissy. Chrissy. Girl, why are you so angry in your feelings? Like, she in her feelings about the fact that Yandy told her that she also had a meeting and was thinking about working with Greg and wanted to invest in some of his properties or whatever and had a little contract, and she was like, I ain't seen no contract. It wasn't on the agenda. Oh no, it had to go through this, and I know Greg would have told me this. Bitch, you think Greg tells you every single thing about every single property that he does? You think that your little scam of a fucking lady millionaire thing is just the only thing that's on his agenda? No, it ain't. That ain't the only business that he probably doing. And please don't send me no more messages talking about something. Oh, it's real. Bitch, it may be real, but to me it seems like a goddamn scam, okay? A lot of scams start off as real and then they turn into fucking Ponzi scams, okay? Who the motherfucker, Adolf, what's his name? Benny Midoff? Bitch, come on, okay? You just never fucking know. I invest your money and you come back and tell me that you come back with some stuff, okay? I don't care, you know? Anyway, And I'm just sitting here like, she telling him, well, why is she up here saying that y'all working together? Why she making it a big deal? She wasn't making it a big deal. You the only one that's making it a big deal. And she didn't say that they was working together like that, like they was in a partnership. She said they talked. Okay, that's it. You the one making it a big deal. He said y'all need to sit y'all asses down and talk this shit out. I mean, cause listen, it's getting ridiculous at this point. Chrissy, grow up. So Yandy is going to see the mayor of New York and to get his permission to go ahead and start this business. Well, basically these programs for the kids, and to give them some skill sets or whatever, and taking plots and rebuilding the community or whatever. That's what she was working with Big Business with. And she was with this lady named Jamila. Okay, now let me tell you something. I saw Jamila's story. Jamila was a bad bitch back in her day. Okay, Mama went to jail. Like, Mama did some time. All right, Mama went to federal prison. Mama was out here in these streets. Okay, Mama was doing the damn thing, and Mama got caught the fuck up. Okay, go on if you have BET Plus, go to American Gangsters. It's called American Gangsters Lady something or whatever. It's all these different lady queen pins and stuff that they had. Okay, and she's one of the stories. She has an episode on there. I recently just watched this, but yeah, and she has really turned her life around. And all about prison reform and everything, did books and everything like that. So, Yandy said she's into real estate. And, of course, the mayor was okay and on board with what they had to do. Mind you, Jamila let her know about some shit with Chrissy and Big Business, okay? Because she Yandy had to tell her what's going on. She was like, I don't know why she acting like that, but I know when we took a picture with Greg or whatever, and I put it up and he reposted it. Next thing I know, he took it down, and I asked him why he take it down. He was like, basically because it was an issue with Chrissy. Chrissy didn't want it up there because Yandy was in the picture. Like, bitch, why are we being so fucking petty all these years later? You the oldest bitch on this fucking cast, to be quite honest, okay? Chrissy, you old as shit. Why are you acting this way? Your skin look good, okay? You don't want no wrinkles, okay? All that anger and frustration, you like Yandy said, bitch, you are really out here making me side with fucking Yandy. Bitch, this shit is misplaced in the motherfucker, okay? Put that on your man. Are you upset at the fact that you aren't married? She married? Are you upset at the fact that you ain't got the kids that she got? Are you upset at the fact that her stuff is flourishing and going up, up, up? And where's yours going? I don't know. Like, why are you so upset? You left yourself in this predicament, okay? Your man could have moved on. Y'all was talking big shit like y'all was gonna do something without Yandy, and look at where you at. Foreclosed. Like, girl, like, it's making me mad because I really do have to fucking defend this girl. Like, stop it, Chrissy. You making yourself look stupid again. Then Safaree go down there to see Tahiry at her shop, and she getting her hair done. Now, was it me or was the stylist that was doing her hair pulling on the same damn strand the whole time that they was talking? Maybe two, but it was the same ones, okay? I was like, can we move on to the next? Because you ain't doing nothing. If I see you put that comb through that shit one more time, okay? And I looked at the back of the head and it still looked the exact same, okay? The exact same. Girl, anyway, so Safaree is just there trying to get advice about the fact, since Joe and Tahiry gonna be at his wedding, and she really don't care. They really don't care about the fact that they're gonna be there. They can interact or whatever, be with their, the uncomfortableness that he feels with Yandy and Erica, and Tahiry, according to Tahiry, now Erica said they had a little back and forth. Now we've seen on a couple, like last season or whatever, Yandy did have little things to say about Erica. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when I say you said some shit about his bitch. So, and then Erica literally just said, we had our little back. We talk shit about each other behind each other's back. That's what she said. But then to hear it say, they ain't really got no beef, okay? Yandy ain't got no issue with Erica. Erica ain't got no issue with Yandy. I think you just, making more out the situation. And you need to take her to the showcase and we'll see what's going on. I said, so what is the problem then? I don't get it. So Chrissy and Yandy meets up, okay? Once again, Chrissy, let me tell you something. You were in a complete wrong. Like, girl, I have never. Do y'all hold on to grudges like this? And when I tell you, After going back and looking at season 2 with them too and seeing where the fallout happened, I get being upset for that moment or whatever, but it really wasn't nothing to get that upset over, that you holding on to a fucking grudge for years and years and years afterward. You're old as shit, okay? Chrissy, you too old for this. You gonna get yourself high blood pressure if you don't already get it. You gonna get yourself the sugars. Why are you doing this, girl? Like, calm down. You really in your feeling and in your bag. You gonna really go down and bring a freaking folder of you looking up Yandy's information to see if her name is on the holdings, and she had to correct your ass, and she said no, it's the company's name that's in the thing. And regardless of if you think that I'm doing business with Greg or whoever tells you that I'm not, I signed the checks, okay? And then you want to call her a liar. Like, at this point, you are the one that you trying to make Yandy look crazy. You making yourself look pathetic as fuck, okay? That is what you're making yourself, because you are holding on to something that is so minuscule, okay? So fucking small that could have been dealt with. And then you say that this was being happening and this is happening, and you did tell him to take that picture down because he don't want you don't want him working with you, whatever, because you disrespected the person that gave you your shot, gave you your start. I said Jim Jones. Bitch, who the fuck is checking for Jim Jones, bitch? Chrissy, let me tell you something, bitch. I'm going to tell you this. You better be careful, okay? Because Jimmy is signed, ain't Jim signed to Rock Nation, they going to take your ass out, okay? You ain't going to talk to them. I want you to go into a meeting and talk to Jay-Z like that. I want you to go in there and talk to Ty like that. I want you to go in there and talk to anybody that work with them like that. Bitch, you going to be gone before anybody else, okay? You ain't, your mouth, for somebody that ain't a fucking wife, bitch, you talk a lot of shit, okay? You doing a lot of fucking mess, and it's for what, bitch? For what? Bitch, you didn't even know that your house was getting foreclosed on, so you say. And you acting like you got so much fucking power, girl. Calm that shit down, bitch. Chris, Yandy said, bitch, so you trying to take food? I'm doing this shit for my kids, okay? She said I'm doing this for the adults. Bitch, you doing this for adults, grown-ass motherfuckers that can make their own way, that should have been taking care of their own shit. Girl, that is no, I would have kept that to myself. Yandy said she don't even know what that is because, she don't have kids, okay? I said, listen, girl, at the end of the day, grow the fuck up, okay? You just what you need to do. Grow the fuck up. You really got me out here defending this girl, okay? Yandy got you out here looking stupid. Her whole career right about now, what she doing got you looking stupid, bitch. Like, calm down. Girl, Chrissy, stop it. Stop it. You look pathetic. You look pathetic as fuck, okay? She opened up that envelope like, well, actually, you're not so-and-so and so. I said, girl, where's Mama Jones, okay? Mama Jones, come on, bring Punkash, okay? Bring that up in here and put it on her ass, okay? Because, she just, girl, Chrissy ain't got shit else to do. She ain't got shit else to do, obviously. And one more thing, Miss Chrissy, you talking about Jimmy gave her shot, like she started her off. Wasn't Yandy working with Mona, with Violator and Missy Elliott and all these other people, the heavy hitters before Jim? Girl, please, Jim ain't nobody. Jim wasn't nobody back then. So it's time for Janeski's little showcase, okay? And everybody's showing up, and then we get this whole thing with Rich got all the big heavy hitters out there. Okay, so I said, Rich, all right, you doing your thing. So far so good. Rich is really about his business so far that we seeing. This is the old Rich that was actually out here working with Olivia trying to get her deals. Okay, and in the beginning, he actually was about work. And then Erica came through and he got blinded by the puss. But anyway, moving on from that, what's that boy name? Fresh should come all up on him, all up in her, trying to get, see what's going on or whatever. He just so greasy and slime bally. Like, I just want to wipe his face, and he just gives off this slimy, creepy vibe. Okay, when she gets up there and she's performing, all the other heavy hitters, they just stand there, being professional, like he all like this. I said, you look too thirsty, my bro. Like, bag that shit back. Mind you, Tahiry was over there talking to Jonathan and Juju. Okay, And, she tells them about the fact that, Erica might be trying to hook her and Joe back up together. Now here goes Jonathan. Now see, I'm not going to the wedding now. Okay, you are a pawn. You are a pawn. She up here trying to get you back with your ex, and you can't see that. It's an agenda. It's an agenda. Okay, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's sin, because sin is my best friend. Notice when she said, sin your best friend since when? Since now, since recently. Like I said, since recently. Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up. I was with Tahiry with, bitch, you just over dramatizing everything. That's what you're doing. You're being fucking extra because you ain't got no motherfucking business of your own. Don't nobody give a shit about your goddamn perfume shit. Bitch, it ain't in Macy's. It ain't in Demons. It ain't nowhere, okay? It ain't even in fucking Target, bitch. I don't hear nobody saying, did you get that new fragrance from Jonathan? No, we don't hear that, okay? But you up here worried about this girl, and truth be told, what Jonathan is saying could be the truth. But you just so fucking extra, we don't want to hear it coming from you. Moving on from that, after Janeski do what she got to do, she do her little performance. They was vibing to it. And then here come Fresher over there, trying to say, I got the budget for you and all this stuff. And, I want to do this with you. And, I'm just working on some things. And she was like, bitch, it's been 2-3 months. You ain't done shit. And she already see through Fresher bullshit and said, Rich is about his business. Rich came through with what he said he was going to come through. You have yet to done anything. And then holding her hand like, all of, why you touchy-feely on her? Rich ain't even like that with her, surprisingly. And I'm sitting here like, you are a fucking creep. Like, come on. He probably got some Me Too cases on him. That's what he feel like. Then Jen pops up. Okay, and here go Jonathan. Oh my God, that's Jen the Groupie Slayer. That's what they call her. Her handle is Jen the Groupie Slayer. I'm scared. I said, boy, if you don't shut up. Like, Janeski was not fazed by that girl. Okay, Jen, you all overreacting. You doing the most. Why are you getting upset with the girl? Okay, get upset with your man because your man was the one holding her hand. Mind you, when he was holding her hand, her thumbs was out like, bitch, don't touch me. Okay, the thumbs was over here. She wasn't holding it like this or whatever and all that stuff. Thumbs was out like this, and you could tell she was kind of pulling back a little bit. And Janeski, you ain't have to do all that extra shit or whatever. Nah, trying to show that you unbothered or whatever, because that did kind of make Rich look at you like, listen, bruh, I got all these heavy hitters and you doing this little childish shit over here, entertaining this shit. Jen, take your ass home, okay? You already should have known that your man ain't shit. So why are you doing this, okay? Girl, whatever. So Yandy and Erica have a little talk with Safaree standing there looking stupid as ever. Safaree, you aren't looking the best right about now because like Erica said, I don't have no issue with you, Yandy. She was like, then why was you talking shit about me, about my wedding and all this stuff? She was like, listen, when it comes to family, back in the day, I was all this rah-rah type of shit, and I don't want to talk about family and shit like that, so I do apologize for that. And so they was cool. And she was like, so, I'm asking him about the wedding, and, when he invited me to the wedding, I said I'd show up, but she was like, wait a minute, because he gave me the impression that you weren't coming, okay? And so at this point, Yandy showed the text message, and Erica looking like, ain't this about a bitch? If you gonna invite her, you gotta communicate with me. And I'm just sitting here looking like, you know what? Take y'all asses home and figure this shit out. Girl, that was Love and Hip Hop. I gave y'all a long ass review for no reason. But anyway, Love and Hip Hop Miami coming on next week too, girl. We got double on Monday night. Girl, what is Mona doing? What is Mona doing? She is just trying to suck us dry, and we gonna fall for the bait. Cause Jocelyn finna be on there. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode. I'll see y'all later. Peace.